Hello everybody and welcome back to another Crypto Jet video where today we'll be discussing the ins and outs of the Enjin coin. Now we're gonna get straight into it, but before we do, please let me know if you like the videos by hitting the like button, dropping a subscribe down below and leaving a comment in the comment section. Now let's get straight into it. So Enjin, it's a blockchain based platform primarily for gaming and game related things, game development that focuses on giving a true sense of ownership and value to items. Now, these are items with real value, but in-game. They're items that can be used in not one, but multiple games, and they're items that can be sold on the marketplace. Here you can see a few games and a few things that Enjin is actually incorporated into. And the key idea here is that let me give you an example really quickly so you can understand the concept of what they're trying to do. So you can have an NFT of a sword, for example, a virtual sword on your desktop. This sword, what can you do with it? You can take it to the marketplace, you can trade it for another sword. You can take it to the marketplace, trade it for something else, or sell it. Or you can use it in one of the other 3 games you have on your desktop, literally using the same sword in multiple games. That is what Enjin is trying to let us do. And how do they actually do it? They do it through the use of NFTs or non-fungible tokens. These tokens are unique and they cannot be replaced with anything else, which is why they're such a unique thing in the cryptocurrency world. So they differ from the traditional cryptocurrency, which per unit can be replaced. So for example, if I give you 1 unit of Bitcoin and you give me 1 unit of Bitcoin, nobody can differentiate between them two because they hold the same value. Now, these NFTs can hold a significantly larger amount of data, meaning that they can at the same time just pretty much hold value and be unique at the same time, sort of like a virtual fingerprint, if I may add. The whole point and the ultimate goal of these NFTs, of the Enjin team, is to create a global virtual economy through the use of these non-fungible tokens. Now here you can see millions of people are actually using Enjin's products to manage, create, and trade NFTs and non-NFTs on the market. A lot of wallets installed, a lot of assets created, and a huge volume. Now, we're going to get moving a little bit. I will show you a little bit deeper into the platform, what's happening. If you click on this Get Started button, you can see the multiple things that you can actually do on the platform. So what can you do? You can create and integrate NFTs within your apps, games, websites, projects, etc. using the platform button. You can use the Enjin created wallet. Millions of others use it. It's loaded with features, fun features, may I say, because they are a gaming-based product. And you can obviously discover, buy and sell rare and unique NFTs on the marketplace, and which I'll show you right now. And this Beam thing, which is a new sort of cryptocurrency blockchain type technology that's used in marketing, essentially assigning a QR code to every NFT on the market so that you can exponentially increase your audience if you ever had the need to actually do so. Very interesting things, all of these. And they have created this project called Affinity very recently, which is actually building a parachain on one of the other cryptos we've talked about. But let me first just get into the marketplace. This is how it actually looks. You see how much ENJ every single coin is worth, how many listings there are, and essentially, yeah, it's just a classic marketplace. Now, why Enjin? Why this coin? This is a very nice section of the website because they fully explain what the coin actually does. So by powering more than 2 billion non-fungible tokens, they explain to us how an NFT and how this Enjin coin actually works. So firstly, it's infused into NFTs through a process called minting. It's like minting together 2 different metals to create one, literally. Once the Enjin coin is infused inside, this process can always be reversed. So every NFT can be melted back into the original ENJ or Enjin coin. Enjin coin has a real life value, meaning that all the NFTs or non-fungible tokens also have a real life value. Additionally, these NFTs exist on the blockchain, making them powerful things to store data. For example, your entire gaming inventory can be in your mobile phone for every single game, featuring a sword, as I talked about, that you can use in multiple games everywhere. You can sell them easily to anyone at any time. This is why Enjin is such a powerful platform. Lastly, I would like to discuss this Affinity project, which is one of the most robust NFT projects in the world currently, and it's actually built as a parachain on the Polkadot network, which we already discussed in a previous video before, so go check that out. You can see that the total NFT trading volume in December 2020 was only about $12 million. Currently, it's well over $500 million. There truly is potential in these technologies. The whole idea, let me just sum up this whole thing right here. The biggest problem in the NFT space is that there are no blockchain networks purposely built for NFT users. These classic networks such as Ethereum and ADA, Cardano, or DOT, they all don't provide a robust enough ecosystem for these NFT projects to actually work in and be able to store data as they're supposed to. Basically, what Enjin is doing is they've partnered up with Polkadot. They've created a parachain, an ecosystem that will be used only for NFT trading. So I think that should pretty much sum up everything about this project. Sounds amazing, but let's take a quick look at the technicals and see what we can conclude. So onto the chart, the first thing we can notice is how crazy this growth has been in the past 2-3 months. So the coin at the beginning of January 2021 was at a measly 10 cents or so. It's currently sitting at over $2.4, which is a huge increase. You can calculate it yourself. A few things that I've noticed analyzing this graph. I might move on to the 4-hour time frame really quickly, but it's very interesting to see how bullish this past month, this March, was. A huge bullish move, and then a reach for the all-time high at around $3, a retracement, another move up, and then sort of a consolidation happening right here. Now we're gonna move on to the 4-hour, see what's happening in a little bit closer, sort of a little bit close up. We can see the coin respecting the 50-period moving average, sort of bullish pressure over there. It hasn't hit it in a while. Met it once again. Some bullish candles we can see right here. This is a big candle. These are candles bouncing off this zone of support right here. We can see that there's high buying pressure around the $2 mark, even though the coin was at a measly 20 cents only 2 months ago. This is very good because the project is a good one. People are starting to understand that the project is a good one, and as more and more entrants actually enter the crypto space and start buying into these type of coins, the more their value will just simply increase. It's the basic laws of market supply and demand. Now, I've plotted this interesting zone here because, as we can see, once again, we have high bullish pressure. We have a very nice 3 candles right here. So this right here, we can call it a doji. We can see a shorter red candle and a very, very long blue candle, signifying a bullish engulfing sort of pattern, meaning that the price might probably go up. That's one of the signals that I can take it for. Now, the next level of resistance we can see this price hitting is around here, the $2.6 mark, as it has bounced off of it a few times before. And after that, it's pretty clear sailing until the previous all-time high just over the $3 mark. So I'm looking at this coin right now, and I can see it bouncing off of this support zone right here. This very high bullish pressure indicates in the short run that there will be a run for a potential trial to break this area around the $2.6 mark. So something that I could expect to happen is a continuance to this bullish pressure, a break of this zone, a retracement, and then a move towards the previous all-time high, or perhaps a new all-time high. In case the coin does find significant resistance in this area, we could see it bouncing off of that, creating a downtrend, and perhaps going under this this level of support down here in case Bitcoin or other large cryptocurrencies actually start dipping very soon, because it seems like there's a sort of a weekly thing going on where cryptocurrencies go up and have a healthy retracement after a while, because traders simply just want to take their profits out and secure them, right? It's a very normal thing. The price goes up as people buy it. As people start selling to secure their profits, the price will obviously go down, resulting in a dip or a correction, or however you want to call it. So personally, for this coin, I wouldn't be looking for corrections. I would be looking at it straight for the long term, because the project is amazing and we'll see what they're going to do in the next few months. However, this is only a sort of a weekly analysis. This coin definitely has the potential to soar to very, very nice highs. However, I will see some resistance at this area, and I will see some resistance at the previous all-time high, as it is around the $3 mark, and it is a very psychologically significant area of value. Thank you guys for joining in for another video. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to post them down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.